Hello, I'm Hefe from the punk rock band called Nofx. When I'm not touring with Nofx, I'm at home creating, recording in my home studio. I have a little closet that I have foam on the walls, and I used to use the 312, and now we're going to try the 1073 MPL, see what that sounds like. So we recreated a home studio type setup here at BAE headquarters in Los Angeles. Nowadays you can get a really good sound in a home studio. You can get a mic fairly cheap, like an SM57, put that against your speaker, but you need a great quality mic pre, or that's just going to ruin your sound. You can treat your walls, and if you have a cheap mic pre, it's not going to matter. So what I like here at BAE is they have now these portable 1073 type mic pre's here that you can take to your friend's house. You can carry it anywhere. You can pretty much record in a club, in your bedroom, and it's top quality mic pre. So with the 57 and the MPL, you get a nice sound. Now you can go into a laptop and get a good converter. You know, Apogee makes great converters. Yeah, you can pretty much get a top quality, top studio sound if you know what you're doing. You got to know where to place the mic. You got to know how to treat the walls of the room you're working in, and you got to know something about gain staging. Okay, so let's check out these mic pre's. Let's see, we got the 312 here, which I'm very familiar with. I've used this a lot at home. This one sounds great. It's got one volume knob here, or gain knob. So yeah, you're gonna adjust, if you're going through a laptop or in your bedroom, you would adjust this to get a nice solid level without hitting red. Great tone. Very, very simple mic pre. I recommend starting with this one if you have no experience working with mic pre's. It's got 48 phantom power. If you're going to use a condenser, you're most likely not. It's got a pad. Great. So let's check out the 7.3 MPL. This is the one I'm really interested in. So this is cool. This has a fader knob on it right here, which you would probably want that all the way turned up, and you would just utilize the gain knob. Now this, you could do interesting things. You could give it extra gain if you want to distort your signal, or you can just find a nice fat tone by playing with this, and just use your ears and you'll hear it open up. I usually like it with a 57. I'm probably going to go about 35 to 40, somewhere in there, depending on how loud I have the amp up in my closet. And the cool thing here is it has instrument in. So if you're in an apartment and you're trying to record guitars and you can't crank up your amp, you can go direct. Put your guitar direct into this hole here and record it direct into your laptop, and then you can use a software amp. Other than that, if you do want to distort your signal, maybe you want to do a strat into here and pop up the gain, you know, get a little distortion. You could pull back the fader knob to compensate for the signal so you don't hit red in your Pro Tools. What we got going on here now is we have a SM57 going through the BAE 312, and we have a ribbon mic going through the MPL. The 312 is kind of punchy, much punchier than the MPL. The MPL is a more compressed sound. It's nice and fat. So I like that the 57 is going through the 312 because it's nice and punchy, and the 57 itself is a more mid-range sound. The ribbon mic is a fatter sound, darker sound. So I thought that would sound best going through the MPL. So you could either use one or the other, or you can blend them both together. If you're going to blend them both together, make sure that your mics are, the capsules are lined up, because you'll have phasing issues. Of course, you could always move it in Pro Tools once it's in there and line it up. But yeah, let's listen back and see how this sounds. So I guess that's it for today. I want to thank Mark here at BAE for letting me come down and check out this MPL Pre. And I'll be seeing you on the road with Nofx. We still have the 25 Years Fat Tour, which is going to Japan. And we're going to be demoing some new songs. So yeah, got some new stuff coming. See you soon on the road.